I always think it's kind of fun and sometimes helpful or interesting to take a quick look back over the many things that we've learned and the different techniques and details that we incorporated into our drawing. And some people get a kick out of seeing a little bit behind the scenes of what led to the process for me to come up with this project. So let's take a look now. So as you can clearly see, these are the different tangles and cartoon elements that we initially learned in the series. I won't review all the details because it's self-evident and you've been following along with me, but it's just kind of neat to see a big pile like this and to think, wow, I learned all of these patterns, I learned some drawing techniques along the way, and then we took all of these and we combined them to make the final drawing that we completed together in the last two parts of the video. Here we take these simplified elements, all these tangles and little cartoons, and we create an imaginary version of a coral reef at the bottom of the ocean. It's jam-packed with activities and life and movement and all kinds of fun details. But what if we colored that? I thought that might be fun too, so I created a colored version of the same drawing. Now in this case, I simply photographed my original, or photocopied it rather, made a copy, and then colored the copy. That way I could see what it might look like if I tried to bring some of those vibrant colors to it while still maintaining my original. So just an idea for you to try. But I also wanted to share, though this was the drawing we did together, I also did an alternate drawing, same basic principle, but I substituted the Poseidon statue for the treasure chest. So you can see that the layout is very similar. The details have changed, and I didn't do as much with the coral. I used a more traditional form of the raised tangle and so on. But side by side, they're very much similar drawings, and you can see how those same elements can be used in multiple ways to create different impressions, different details, and so on. And I colored that one as well so that you could see that. So here are the two colorized versions with all the details here. And so I've got a couple different versions that make it really fun to mess around with. But what got us here? What got me to that process? Well, to be honest, it's sometimes a long process. Here are some of the original sketches I do, and you can see I've just traced the outline of the tiles there so I know roughly the size that I'm going to end up with. I'm practicing different details in the sidelines here and trying out different character details as well. And then I've got some pencil sketches. These are a little harder to see just because they're lighter drawings, but that's where I work with. And then I start going to ink versions. Here, we'll get rid of that. And I start going to these inked versions, even adding some notes to myself on there, what I'm going to do. And then I try to flesh out exactly what I want to show you on the video so that I'm not second guessing myself the entire time. But I also practiced other elements. Of course, we have the seahorse elements. I practiced different formations of coral because there's just endless formations and how we might include it. Even got a little Nemo here in the sea anemones. Wanted to look at what that might look like. And then there's different kinds of coral pieces here, which I like those. I really like how they look, but I think it would have been a little more complex for what I was hoping for in this particular project. And here I came up with the little giant clam details. So it's just kind of a fun process for me to create these drawings that we end up doing together. And I hope that it brings you a really fun drawing that you can call your own at the end of this process. I know it seems kind of long at times, but all of those details come together so that we can create a really fun and energetic drawing like this. And then, of course, you have the opportunity and the option to create a color version of it if you want to color your original or if you want to color a separate drawing as well. But the bottom line is this has been a really fun project for me, and I hope it was fun for you as well. I really appreciate all the positive feedback I've received, and I'm very grateful that so many of you chose to draw along with me. Now remember, if you join the Tangles and Tunes Discord, you're able to share photos or images of your own drawings if you're so inclined. It's not so that we will critique them. It's a very open and fun environment that we can just share our different drawings together. So don't forget that if it's something that interests you, and we can talk and discuss things as well. But thank you again for taking the time over these past couple weeks to draw this project together with me. I'm so grateful for that. Hope that you enjoyed it, and I look forward to whatever comes next here in the Tangles and Tunes channel. Until then, take care and have a great day.